So I want to make this video about how I travel just with carry-on, and I'm trying to be a minimalist traveler as much as I can. Now I'm a nerd and an artist, so I still travel with some things that I consider to be kind of heavy, and if I got rid of them altogether, things would be even lighter and easier for me to carry around. And as my personal item, I have this Tamrac camera bag. And I have all my electronics in this and other essential things. Now, as for what I wear on the day of the travel, when I go on the plane, I'm going to have this light jacket. And I'm going to keep all my documents in it. My biggest shoes, which would be my tennis shoes. Pair of lightweight pants, nothing in the pockets for them, and because I get cold really easy on plane, just this lightweight long sleeve shirt. Now I actually like watching how to pack videos, and the ones I see for carry-on travel and minimalist travel is usually done by guys, and then I always see in the comments, well, this doesn't work for women and girls. How do you pack for women as a minimalist traveler? Well, I figured I'd go ahead and make a video, and I'll just tell you guys up front right now that this isn't going to be any different than the videos that the guys have. I don't wear makeup, and I don't wear perfume, or use things like that that would take up a huge amount of space in my bag. So, open up my hard shell, and let's start with this. Packing cubes. I love packing cubes ever since I discovered what they were. Okay, so in this packing cube, we have socks and underwear. So I'm not going to show you that. They're rolled up and they're tiny. And after this trip, I'm in San Francisco right now. And it's been cold and raining a lot. So I realized that I brought more than I actually needed. On this particular trip, because I didn't know what the weather was going to be like, I packed for both hot weather and cold weather, and I have not touched or used any of my hot weather clothes on this trip. But better to be prepared than to be sorry. Alright, so, by the way, these are dryer sheets, and I put them in here. They keep the clothes fresh, and they keep things smelling nice, and it just helps a lot. So that's a nice little tip right there. Alright, I got my Patagonia puff jacket, and I've got it tied up because it's a slippery, soft material, and it would pop open. It won't stay rolled like everything else. And this packs down even further. I just haven't wanted to pack it into itself. I might even make a video on how to pack this into its own special pocket. So that's that. Alright, t-shirts, which didn't get used. This is one I bought at a store. I went to a carnivorous plant shop, so I originally didn't even have these in here, so these are souvenirs. And I suggest, this is hard, don't pack your bag when you leave full to capacity, because you want to have some room to bring stuff back in case you buy something. So, the long sleeve I'm wearing. This is another long sleeve. It's by Under Armour. It's the exact same one in black. And then a t-shirt, 2 t-shirts, which never got used because it's been cold and wet. And then this is a long sleeve sun shirt for hot weather. Never got used. And then a pair of khaki shorts. Never got used. So that was everything in that packing cube. Alright, a rain jacket from Columbia Sportswear. Got used a lot. I'm so glad I brought this. An extra tank top. Never got used. This is an awesome, awesome thing. This is a microfiber pack towel. These towels, I use my own because I don't like using the ones in the hotel or the one that whoever you're staying with lets you borrow because you don't know where they've been and icky stuff, and this is your own personal towel, packs down really tiny. They come in different colors. And what I like about it is that they are very ultra absorbent and they dry quickly, so you can use them for the shower and they're dry by the next morning and pack them up. So that is essential. I use that a lot on this trip. This is a souvenir I bought. Okay, this is a pair of rain pants. I was hoping to go on a whale watching, or maybe if it rained a lot and I was outdoors, I didn't have to use it, but I almost used it, so I'm glad I had those. These are sleeping pants, soft and warm. Use them. Comb, use that a lot in the shower. My bullet journal, for those of you that watch my drawing and art videos. Yeah, I got all my artwork in here. This is a strap that ties my personal item to the rolly case. Okay, now this half. Okay, here is the secret to why I can have such few clothes on a 2-week vacation or more. I could wear all this stuff over and over and over if I went away for a month or 2 months. Here's why. Travel Tide. These things are awesome. You get 3 of them per box. So use 1 per load and you wash your clothes in the sink, dry them out overnight, wear them the next day if they get really dirty and gross. More cold stuff, so a beanie. It has been extremely useful. I use that a lot. Gloves, have used them a lot. A scarf, use this a lot. You can take this out and use it on the airplane as a blanket if you don't want to use the blankets they give you. Do they still give blankets? I didn't get any in the plane, but yeah, I had that. Things get cold. But my jacket was really all I needed. Alright. Sandals for if you go to the beach or if you go to the pool, which I didn't, but for lounging around in the hotel when you don't want to wear heavy sneakers, they're great. I also recommend putting them inside a bag so they don't get your stuff dirty. I didn't do that this time since I just packed this for demonstration purposes. So those are the 2 shoes I travel with. That's it, no other shoes. For a guy, it might be harder. I know my husband, he wears a size 12. In a tiny bag like this, that's really hard. You have to get creative. So here's the bag that the shoes are supposed to go into. Binoculars take up a lot of room, even though these are really tiny travel sized. These are awesome. But yeah, that's kind of traveling heavy. I might not bring them next time. On a cruise I might. Toothbrush. I don't use toothpaste. I don't bring it with me. I buy it when I get to the to my next destination. A soap. I do use my own. I don't like using other people's soap. You don't know where it's been. Alright. This little bag is full of essential toiletry stuff. Emergency sewing kit in case you need to put on a button or you're ripped your shirt and you need to sew it up. Lip balm. I need it because I have a medical issue with my lips, so that's very important. Nail clipper. Thimble, because the sewing kit doesn't come with it. And if you rip your pants, it's really hard to put a needle through a thick fabric like pants. Hair stuff. My husband has long hair like I do, so he uses these little rubber bands to tie his ponytail. Small mirror. Q-tips. Bobby pins. Razors for shaving. Earplugs if your ears hurt on the plane. I've actually never had to use these, but just in case, you never know. Tweezers. Nail file. Funny enough, my husband uses this more than I do. He's a guitarist and he has to have a certain length of nail. I mean, safety pins, and that's about it for this bag. Oh, and hair clip. Funny enough, I don't actually wear this out. These are really tight in my hair. This comes in handy if I just happen to have to have my hair up while it's wet, or in situations like if you can't get the clothes and you don't get enough privacy in here. And now you have privacy. That's what that's for. Glasses case for the glasses. Bring my Bible. Another glasses case. I wear contacts. Alright, get the toiletries. A hat for sunny days, which I didn't use at all on this trip, but I have used it on other trips. So a hair thing for my ponytail. I brought 2 of these. I really only needed 1. So these are the liquids that comply with the 311 rule. This is the right size bag. And nothing bigger than a 3-ounce bottle, so everything's 3 or less ounces in here. And got gel in these clear tubes, soft tubes, body lotion, Neosporin for cuts and scrapes if you need antibiotics, and contact lens solution in contact lenses. And the most important thing that I use more than anything is the conditioner. And because they give you shampoo in hotels, but they don't give you conditioner, and I need something to untangle my long curly hair with. And then, just as important, there's no liquids in here, but this is my pharmacy, because I need my medications. And we got cough drops in here, things, painkillers like ibuprofen, Advil, Aleve. I take an acid reducer, Tums, Zicam in case you get a cold. So here's everything repacked again. I think I mentioned this, that the puff jacket can be opened up inside the terminal and taken out if you need something warm to wear while you're on the plane, and that would lighten your load. Or just wear both jackets, put them on, and that's have your biggest stuff on you, like your heaviest shoes. And I'm not going to show it, but yeah, I am a girl, so I put my feminine products in this bag, and they don't even fill it up that much. And that's everything you need. So really, minimalist travel and carry-on travel for a woman is pretty much the same as for a man if you want to get really serious about it. So husbands and boyfriends, don't let your girl tell you that she needs all these hair care products and makeups and things. You know, you don't need it. Alright, I think this is going to be a 2-part video, so now let me show you what's in my personal bag.